The reason why we made this movie is because I wanted to make a film that I couldn't find. The Year of Spectacular Men is about a girl named Izzy. She's 22 years old. She is a classic millennial, and she gets out of college and really doesn't know what she wants to do with herself, which I think is something my generation really struggles with. It's about these 5 guys that she dates over the course of 1 year, and it's kind of her trying to discover herself through these little mini love story vignettes, and what it ends up really being is about a love story between her and her little sister, played by my sister, Lea Deutch.
I think it's over.
You can never trust a guy who has 20 of the same shirt in the same color.
So this movie was directed by me, and it stars Madelyn Deutch, and she wrote it, and she also scored it. And playing her sister is Lea Deutch, her real sister, who also produced. And I directed it, and I'm their mother, and I also act in it.
And play our mother.
And play our mother. So there's elements that are kind of like real life, but then she takes off in a different direction, really.
Honey, I know you just graduated and life might seem a bit, you know, overwhelming. And you've always been a little bit confused about your purpose. The ceramics were a low point. But no one's path is a straight line. It's more like a squiggle.
So there's a lot of differences, but there are, in spirit, the love that we all have with each other is in the film. You know, it's all up there.
For me, the reason why we made this movie is because I wanted to make a film that I couldn't find. I was a millennial girl out of college in my 20s, and I couldn't find a TV show or a movie that was about somebody like me. I really tried to show many moments in the movie where she gets afraid and redirects. I think that's something that happens a lot in your 20s. I think another thing about human beings that's sort of innate and insidious and a truism is that I really believe everyone's way more afraid of success than they are of failure.
I mean, I decided I should try out this having fun in your 20s thing, and you know, I really want to give it a go.
Maybe it has rom-com leanings for an independent movie, but for sure it's not meant to be like a chick flick. It's meant to really be for young people. Yes, young women in their 20s, but I also think young men in their 20s are really misunderstood. Like, they're not, I don't think, treated with the kind of like tenderness that they probably feel in their hearts. I think they put a big kind of moat around their castle. And I was really interested in exploring why young guys do what they do, and why young women do what they do in their 20s.